Greetings and salutations. My name is Nikki. This is my channel. Welcome. If you are new, welcome back. If you are returning, I appreciate both of you so much. So, I have a budgeting video. Yay! I missed it 2 weeks ago, but I have it now with a bonus, I think. So, we'll just dive right in. I don't have a lot of backstory. I just explained everything, like my clean table with the trash sitting there. It's not really clean, but it's tidy at least. Anyway, I have $2,310.34 ready to assign. So we're just going to go through top to bottom and see what we can do. So first, let's see. I have that target done. I have that money assigned for CFNA. That's our Firestone card that we're working on paying off. I have $56.21 in Kohl's Rewards Visa. However, I have put $200 on the card for a game purchase. So let's do $56.21 minus $215, $158. Now let's take that negative out there. Okay, $182.60, is that right? No, that's not right. There's $23.81 there. So let's just add 200. Now it's covered. I would like to just make the whole payment. It's due on the 5th, so I can actually go in manually and make that altogether payment, provided I don't need to pull that money later on in the video. Discover, $150 assigned, no problem, great. Mortgage, I need $853.92. That is way too much. $85,392. No. 85.32. No. 853.92. That's better. I've met my target. So I actually have auto pay set up now for my mortgage, which is kind of a relief. Almost all of my bills are now set up on auto pay. So I still need to go and double check that there's nothing I've missed, but for the most part, everything's in there. I did have to make one manual payment this week, but no big deal. Groceries. I need another $500 to get me through the month, so I will add that in. That is about $250 a week is what I usually spend, and so that's what I put in, $500 for 2 weeks. Gas, I need another $83.25, so let's just put in $83.25. Fast food, I overspent. Let's put in another $100, and then there's $33.50. Hopefully we won't use a lot of fast food in the next couple of weeks, but if we do, I can always adjust that. Forgot to budget. We're going to leave that be for right now and go through and make sure we hit all of the things we have to hit. For the phone bill, let's go to November because that comes out the 1st of the month. Let's go back and look. I only have 27 cents in there. So let's add $303.73. So that when that comes, the money is there. Patreon, I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to do $630. Internet. I have cut this off. I should not need to put any money in there. My internet is now part of my phone bill. I should change that. Phone, internet. One of the things I must do is return the equipment. So I am going to, right after this video, I'm going to go put that together, get the address, put it in a bag, put the address on the front, and put it on my husband's desk so that he can take it back to them. I should make sure to write our account number on that piece of paper. I'll do that. Maybe I'll put the account number on the equipment and tape it on the inside. That's an even better idea. Then it doesn't get lost. Okay. So internet, I shouldn't need it. Let's snooze the target for this month. I can't do that. I can only snooze targets in the current month. Okay. So let's go back here. Let's do this. Let's snooze it. Because we are creeping up towards the end of the month. It's the 18th. So I'm pretty sure all these are going to come due. At any rate, let's go to electricity. I've met my target for this month. What is my target? $120. Let's come back over to November. Now I only have $4.71 ready to assign. No, I have $175.54 ready to assign. Still. That's okay. Netflix comes out on the 8th. I don't need to put money in that right now. Student loans are the 9th. I don't need to put money. Insurance, gym membership. I'm actually thinking of canceling mine and my child's gym membership because we're not going. And even though that will lose me out on the $10 a month grandfathered in plan, if I decide to join up again, I kind of don't hate it. I'm not walking, and walking is gonna be, is my favorite form of exercise. So I think I'm gonna cancel my membership. Disney Plus is funded. Oil, I just paid it. Water, on track. Per capita tax, on track. Garbage, on track. Amazon Prime, on track. GoDaddy, on track. YNAB, on track. Dropbox, on track. AAA, on track. Canva, on track. Gym Manual. Okay, I have a couple overspent categories. One is auto maintenance. I'm over 126.13, so it technically wasn't auto maintenance that put us over. It was a ticket that my partner got because he was 3 months overdue on his inspection and parked on the street, and so they caught him. So I have $49.41 left to assign. I have two more overspent categories. I overspent $60.37 of $40. So let's add $20.37. Okay, everything else is fine. Let's put in $23.26. That puts me in there. Oh wait, I really only need $20.26 just for fun. Okay, I have $13.04. I overspent in electronics. Okay. Okay, now I'm good. I've hit all my overspent. So I have $4.71 left. We're going to put that in forgot to budget, which gives me $44.12 in that category, and all money is assigned. Now I might have gone overboard. Let me think. 18th. If I got paid on this, today's the 19th. Okay, today's the 19th. I got paid on the 17th. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Is there 31 days in October? There are. So I will actually get paid again before those first of the month bills are due, but now they're just taken care of. Like, it doesn't matter so much that I don't have as much in fast food. It doesn't matter so much that I might need more for auto maintenance or something. We're not going to worry about that. What we are going to do is now we're going to do my personal budget, which I feel like is more fun. So let's open Plan Reboot and ignore that slamming door from upstairs. So I have $200 that I take from my check and I put in my personal account, and I have my own personal savings goals. So I do have two overspent categories. One is stash. I wasn't sure how much I was putting over there every month, and so I just used the numbers that I had. It turns out my target needs to be $23 a month, so I need another $10 in here to cover stash. The other overspent was fund money. I only went over by a little bit, so let's take a look. I am going to need 40 cents every month for Etsy, and I'm going to need it the first of the month. So let's just put $1 in here. And let's go back to October. Side hustles, investments, that's fully spent, but I might as well put $23 in there for next month. Rollover, there's $22.87. I don't need to change that at all. Savings, I'm saving for a MacBook. I don't need to change that, but if I have the money, I may put some into that. Recurring spending, HBO every month. Let's put that in there. Fund money, $50 needed next month. Let's just do that. Canva, $14. And I'm saving for Canva, I think, in 2 different accounts, but it comes out of this one. So okay, I went ahead and I got mostly on top of everything for next month. That gives me $41.27 left to assign in this month. I'm just going to put it, I could put it in rollover. Let's put $20 in rollover. And let's put $21.27 on the MacBook. So I have almost $150. Let's put $150. What's the $5.05? Let's take $5.05 out of rollover. I have $1.32. Everything's fine there. I don't understand what I have done. I don't know what I did. It's all good. All money assigned here. All money assigned there. Excellent. Okay. So I am caught up for next month with Etsy, Stash, HBO, Fund Money, Canva, Fast Food, and my 2 memberships. I'm caught up there. And then in October, I am good to go on everything. So the goal is, do not actually spend $30 in fast food this month or next month. But just, it's there. If I want to spend fast food, if I want to get, and this is what ends up happening, I'll get Grubhub delivered to the office on some day when I'm like not feeling like going out, or I'm starving, or I'm just enjoying, I got, there's a place that's right down the street from my company that has these really amazing poke bowls, and I just enjoy getting those there. At any rate, that is 2 different budgeting accounts. I am all up to date. And that's all I have. So maybe this is a shorter video, but I hope you've enjoyed. If you have any questions, or if you see anything that I should have done, point it out. But I feel like I'm kind of getting on top of things. Oh, fudge nuggets. Let's see here. Let's go back to the family budget real quick. Medical expenses. I have $322.16, which is great because I need to spend that. this week to finish paying off a bill that I have. Okay, awesome. Never mind. It's all good. Have a fantastic day. I will see you next time, 2 weeks. Hopefully before then with other content, but with budgeting, hopefully 2 weeks. And I will, bye.